Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of KTSE Sports Talk with your host, the man, the legend, the myth, Justin P. You already know this is a channel where we can talk about all sports. On the NFL, down to hockey, soccer, fucking baseball, tennis, you name it, golf, all that shit, all that shit. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, go up, click on all so you don't get all my latest content. I'm gonna give everybody a review of I'm listing my draft that me and my guy Maurice had. Y'all gonna tell me y'all thoughts and opinions. I'm gonna just get into some Ravens stuff since I am a Raven fan. I try not to flood y'all with Raven stuff because I know everybody's not a Raven fan, so I try to be mindful of that. But I can discuss my team for a little bit. Right. As long as I was overdo it, right? Alright, here's me and Maurice's 2020 mock draft. 2021, I'm sorry. He had the AFC, I had the NFC, so let's run it down. Alright, number 1 overall, Maurice was picking for the Jaguars. He took Trevor Lawrence, quarterback, Clemson. Alright, number 2, he was picking for the Jets. He took Zach Wilson, quarterback, BYU. He's picking again. He had the first 3 picks because he's picking for the AFC. He picked for the Dolphins. He took Penei Sewell, tackle out of Oregon. And then number 4, I picked for the Falcons. I took Justin Fields, quarterback out of the Ohio State University. Number 5, Maurice is back up again. He's picking for the Bengals. He took Jamal Chase, wide receiver out of Louisiana State University, a.k.a. LSU. I picked for the Philadelphia Eagles at 6. I took for them Devontae Smith, wide receiver out of Alabama, because they need some playmakers because Deshaun Jackson's gone and Alshon's gone. So you got to give your young quarterback, Jalen Hurts, some reliable weapons. I picked again at 7. I had the next couple of picks. For the Detroit Lions, I picked for them Gregory Rose, defensive end out of the University of Miami. I'm a big Kane fan. Number 8 for the Panthers, I took for them Trey Lance, quarterback out of North Dakota State. Maurice was up again at number 9 for the Denver Broncos. He took Micah Parsons, outside linebacker, Penn State. Alright, I was back up for the Dallas Cowboys at 10. Took for them in the mock draft because they needed some defense bad. They couldn't stop a cold. Because when Dak healthy, they're going to be able to score with the weapons they got. And the offensive line be healthy and all that stuff, etc., etc. So I took for them the best corner in the draft, Patrick Surtain Jr., because they got some guys that probably going to be some free agents at the end of the year. I think Jordan Lewis, Cheetah Bear Woozier. So, they give him the best corner in the draft to pair up with his former teammate, Trevon Diggs. Then Dan Quinn, he likes big corners that can press, so, to help get their defense back into shape so they can get back to the playoffs. Number 11, I took for the New York Giants, Kyle Pitts, because like I said, he's an offensive weapon, even though they have Evan Ingram. So now you double up with tight end. Now you can go 2 tight end sets with Saquon Barkley back there. Now you got Golden Tate in the slot, Sterling Shepard, Darius Slayton. You know what I mean? You got weapons now. Then with those 2 tight ends, like I said, now you can flex out Kyle Pitts and Evan Ingram. Now you causing mismatches all over the board. Because Saquon Barkley's going to create a loaded box, so now you got weapons to throw to all over the place. Best way to help all the young quarterback. The 49ers at 12, I picked for them cornerback Caleb Farley out of Virginia Tech, because Sherman's 30 plus years old. He's not going to play forever. He's only on 1 more year. He only has 1 more year deal in his deal, I think. So he can groom up Caleb Farley for the future. He's on. Caleb Farley's only shorter than him. Sherman's 6'3", Caleb Farley's 6'2", so he can learn some stuff from him. 13. Maurice picked for the Los Angeles Chargers. He took Christian Darshaw, offensive tackle, University of Virginia. Cavaliers. They need some offensive line help because the penalties are retiring. You know, they need to solidify that left side to protect Justin Herbert. Number 14, for the Minnesota Vikings, I made this pick. I took Jalen Phillips, defensive end, University of Miami, Blue U. Because like I said, they lost. They cut Emerson Griffin last offseason. Then they traded for Yannick Ngakoue, then proceeded to trade him to us for a 3rd round pick. So they need somebody to help out Daniil Hunt on the other side. All right, 15. Maurice took for the Patriots Jeremiah Owusu Carmar, linebacker out of Notre Dame. You know, they had a lot of guys opt out. High Tide without getting no younger. You know what I'm saying? So they get some more speed on the field on defense, and he can rush and he can cover. 16 for the Cardinals. This might be a little bit of a reach. I ain't gonna lie. I took for the Cardinals tight end Brevin Jordan. So they need a tight end. I could have probably went with the Penn State tight end, but my bias was kicking in, so it's fine. It's probably a little higher for him, but he's a beast, man, in Miami as well. Can stretch the field, block. Another weapon for Kyler Murray because Max Williams is on a contract year. All right, for the Raiders, Maurice took Christian Barmore, defensive tackle out of Alabama. Sweet home Alabama. No. Sweet home. The Crimson Tide, the defending national champions. And 18, Maurice took for the Miami Dolphins. Quiddy Pay, defensive end, Michigan, moving range. Jim Harbaugh squad. And for me at number 19, the Washington football team, I took Jalen Waddle, wide receiver, Alabama. Because like I said, I know they need help at quarterback, but it's not too many quarterbacks available right here. So they probably might make a trade for somebody, maybe a Donald, maybe, you know, a quarterback from somewhere else. And then use this pick because they need to get Terry McLaurin some help regardless of who they got a quarterback. So why not give him some help with Jalen Waddle on the other side? Alright. I'm up again at 20 with the Bears. I took Alex Weatherford.
Meanwhile, the NFL's Drew Brees is retiring or not. His trainer Todd Durkin recently posted.
I took Alex Weatherford for the Chicago Bears at 20. Sorry about that, because music was on. They need the offensive line help. You know, like I said, same thing they can use upgrade a quarterback, but they'll probably do that via trade or something, or free agency, get somebody like that. Like I said, there's not too many quarterbacks, you know, worth taking at 19. Number 21, Maurice picked for the Indianapolis Colts. He selected for them Kadarius Toney, wide receiver out of Florida. Good hands, good size, good speed. They're set. Rumors there they're supposed to be parting ways with T.Y. Hilton. So if that's true, why not replace him with a young version of himself? Kadarius Toney. The boy can fly SEC ball. Alright, Maurice picked for the Tennessee Titans. He picked Azeez Ojulari, linebacker out of Georgia. You know, Titans can use the pass rush. They signed Clowney last year to a 1-year deal. So we'll see, you know, if they bring him back, even though he's injured once again, which has been the story of his career. He's been a good player, but that's what stopped him from reaching his full potential because of injuries. Maurice picked again for the New York Jets. He took Rashawn Slater, offensive tackle out of Northwestern, because they do need some help on that O-line. They took Mekhi back the last year, so they need somebody on the other side to protect Zach Wilson. Well, that's what he had him taking in this particular. I think they're going to go Justin Fields, but this is just for argument's sake, Zach Wilson. He picked again for the Pittsburgh Steelers at 24. He had him taking Elijah Vera Tucker, offensive tackle out of USC. He definitely need to get some help to protect Big Ben. I don't know what's going on with Charlie Woodard and waiver. So, this will be a good replacement for him. I know they got to get under the cap. They're $40 million under the cap. So they're going to have to play a lot of rookies. Alright, so he picked again for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And with 25, Maurice, that is, he went with J.C. Horn, cornerback, out of South Carolina, the son of Joe Horn, Saints legend receiver. To pair him up with C.J. Henderson, last year's top 10 pick, who had a hell of a rookie year. Should have probably made the Pro Bowl, but played his ass up. All them only winning 1-2 games, though. It ain't get no notoriety. He picked again for the Ravens. And number 27, that's an interesting pick. He had us going Trevon Moorhead, safety at TCU. Interesting. Because nobody's really in love without safeties. Okay, and 26, he picked for the Browns. He had them going Zaven Collins, linebacker out of Tulsa. So 26 and 27. He had the Browns going Zaven Collins, linebacker out of Tulsa. He had the Ravens going Trevon Moorhead, safety out of TCU. Number 28, that was me. I was back up again. I'm sorry, and number 28, I'm sorry, it was 26, 27. 28 for me, I had the Saints. I picked for the Saints. I had them take a Rashad Bateman because they need help. They got to get my man Mike Thompson help. I know quarterback and all that. Drew Brees ain't coming, but they have Taysom Hill for the moment and Jameis Winston. They're going to give Jameis a legit shot with a full offseason, to be the quarterback. He has a year under that system now. He's a year removed from that turnover riddled season in 2019. So now he had the chance to sit back and reflect. He had eye surgery. Now you get him Rashad Bateman. You got Michael Thomas. You got Traquan Smith. He has Emmanuel Sanders. Deontay Harris, Jared Cook at tight end. Elvin Kamara at the backfield to throw to. So now you give him many weapons as possible to succeed. I picked again for the Packers at 29. Got them going Garrett Wilson, wide receiver out of Ohio State. They need another weapon outside. If not Garrett Wilson, definitely Terrence Marshall. I think they're going to go receiver to help out Aaron Rodgers. And have some receivers for when Jordan Nelson takes over besides Devontae Adams. The Bills at 30. Maurice had them taking Travis Etienne, running back out of Clemson. They do need a running back. They didn't run the ball very well last year. Devin Singletary had a pretty good year, but they didn't run it enough, and that's what probably cost them because they got too pass heavy. Maurice picked for the Chiefs at 30. At 31, he took Levi Olabazorite, defensive tackle. Pretty good player. They definitely need to get tough up front on offense and defense. That'll help out Chris Jones. He won't get doubled as much as Frank Clark. And last but not least, for the Super Bowl champions, I picked for the Bucs. I had them taking Tevin Jenkins, offensive tackle out of Clemson. Because if Brady going to play for another year or two, why not solidify that line? They did it last year with Tristan Wirfs. Why not give them two young bookend tackles? You have Ellie Marpet at guard, Ryan Jensen at center, Donovan Smith at guard, I believe. So, that'll round up the mock draft. I'm going to leave some links and stuff like that in the description. And on my email address, so y'all can let me know how you think we did. So, everyone, that's it for this episode of KTSC Sports Talk with Joe Justin P. Be great on your way to that figure 8, and always remember to KTSC. Keep that same energy. Have a good day. I'll see y'all when y'all see y'all. I'm out.